But then I was like, thank you, game. At least somebody comes to our rescue, even though it's pirates.
Yeah. Even though it's like the Flying Dutchman, at least it cared. Thank you. And the first time we saw it, it was just weird because we were being ambushed by that sea monster. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, wait, what's going on? Why is it all dark?
Yeah, on my screen I see monsters holding completely still, which is unusual for them.
I fell asleep.
Well, we're not sticking along. We'll have to wake it up.
You don't want to poke it with a stick?
I mean, I do, but I don't.
Because you don't want to be eaten. And no eating us. We don't taste good.
There's treasure up ahead. Well, it's too small to be a sea monster. And now my boat's turning white. No! It's supposed to be the black pearl, not the white pearl.
Naughty game. So fishing's for cash generation, selling fish is profitable? Yes. That's if you get lots of gold especially. It also levels your skill. Which everybody loves leveling up their life skills.
I am currently working on my sailing skill. And that one's not glowing, is it?
I don't see any glowing, but I don't have a super high view distance. Zodi Bear, thank you for the follow. And that is like way in the middle of the screen. I'll have to adjust that sometime. This fishing rod is broke, that's why.
I actually have a quest to go back to Port Rat.
Really?
But I don't think I want to drag your ladies all the way there and back. We're just going to do circles.
But we want that place to be finished. What better way than to show it off? Poor Porgy enthusiast! Woo!
Grazzo! Now I gotta change your title.
Hello, Lost Crack. The black boxes is to hide the channel, the map, and the chat because of what happened to Lexi on Friday. That way they can't, if someone from that guild happens to come by this stream, they won't be able to see any of that. Fishing overnight for Ross can usually net you 9 to 12 million in gold fishes to trade with Imperial traders. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That explains why everybody tries to race out here to go AFK fishing.
Whoops. Slightly trigger happy.
And because of the snow, the first thing I see on my screen when I jump in the water is all white.
Well, that can kind of happen anyway. When it does, shows it all funny. Like when you're like seeing through the world when a big wave goes by.
I kind of wish seawater was this clear, damn clear.
Right?
I can see further underwater than I can above the water.
There you go. You happy?
Thank you.
I don't even remember what I had it set as.
Skilled adventure or something like that.
Probably. I think I had that for like everybody.
Yeah, there is an NPC, you can track them down. But you have to be on the right channel for that to happen.
Oh, that's probably why they were finding me so easily.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, they go to a channel, they talk to the NPC, they pay a couple energy and money, whatever. And it tells them whether or not you're on that channel.
So they were all just using their energy to track Lexi.
I feel special.
And especially
right?
since they don't do life skills, they got plenty of energy.
Gives us something to spend our energy on. But still, if I hide the map, then they have to have a little more work to find exactly where we're at.
Besides, this place, since you can't actually look at your map, it makes it a lot harder for them to find us.
There you go. Middle of nowhere. Where, oh where could we be? Hey look, there's a big huge square storm right there. That looks funny.
Probably empty treasure.
Damn it,
Nope,
game.
just
No snow! Oops. Oh, exactly. So if I didn't have the map hidden, they could see exactly where if we weren't in the middle of the deep sea. So we hide our maps and then it takes them a little more work.
not to mention they gotta have a faster ship than me.
I hear my cat moving her water ball around again, damn it. What the hell is that? Rockfish. Like a, I was gonna say, it kinda looks like a rock.
Also, the tracker only shows the location they are at that moment. If they move to that location, you're screwed. That's why they probably have a guild member stay at that one spot and keep talking to the NPC over and over again.
Well, that NPC you talk to for that tells you if they're on the same channel as you.
Yes.
So then they had their whole guild split up to different channels and go spend energy on
Yes.
that guy.
Yep.
Until somebody found out where I was, and then after that, everybody switches over.
After their cooldowns.
That's what I said. I'm like, if they only use that energy on something fruitful,
Yeah.
man, they could change the world.
Possible treasure chest up ahead? I can't tell.
Looks like more debris. It's not glowing. Well, it might be a treasure chest, but it's not glowing. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can go look, but when we found them before, you could very much see the glow.
Yeah, but also make sure there's no sea monsters around.
I'm sure we'll know what there is when he'll try to eat us. Because that one is very fast. Ooh, relic shard. No empty slot.
You gotta
Imagine
keep
it.
that. Gotta keep that.
Oh, definitely. This rockfish is only worth 3,000.
It stops snowing, so it means you can dry fish if you want to.
Whoops, wrong button. Apparently most of mine I'm not allowed to. Yes, I'm sure game. Ugh, right. I need to have 2 empty slots. Game, you troll.
It's like, I would have 2 empty slots if you let me try it.
I know, right?
Darkest Dungeon can be a lot of fun. It's also a pretty stressful game as well.
I've never actually seen that game at all.
Though the narration for that game is badass as hell. In fact, the guy who narrated that liked Gopher so much they let Gopher use his voice for whenever somebody follows or subscribes to Gopher on Twitch.
Nice.
Says, "Welcome, minion," or something like that. In a very, very deep voice.
Oh yeah, I remember when he used that. I don't think he uses that now. It's when he was streaming Minecraft all the time when he was playing it by himself. Yeah, that I loved hearing it say "Welcome, minion." Oh, most of these blues I'm not allowed to dry. These marlin.
Well, we could always turn around if you want.
Well, I was able to dry 3 fish. I have 3 open slots. Or we could head to
And
the
sea monster.
really. We can head to the Japanese island too. We can sell stuff there, can't we?
2 sea monsters right next to each other on the right hand side.
Fight each other, don't mind us.
These girls are level 50, which means you can use the cannons to fire back at them. Rats.
Oh, I'm not allowed to draw yellow swordfish either. That's weird. Speaking of headaches, I feel a slight one trying to come on, so yeah. That takes something for that now.
And if ladies get bored, I wouldn't mind a lookout.
There's something to your left, but I think it's debris. No, it's a monster to your left, so turn right. It's a big stingray. No, we're heading towards its debris. But there's a monster on the left anyways.
Roger that. Thank you, Lexi.
No problem.
Lexi is an excellent monster spotter.
But I'll have to agree with Kirk. It's like I feel like they're not like before they used to move a lot more than that.
Maybe the cold snow is making them more docile.
And they're frozen.
I don't blame them. I would be too. Because usually when sea creatures, when it snows, sea creatures like to go towards the bottom, or where the thermal layer is. All right, how about we park here for a couple minutes? Let me fish, and then we'll head back.
Sure.
First, let me dive off and make sure there's no sea monsters nearby.
Although I keep getting grays here. So you might not have super luck with it. You're gonna play some WoW and have this in the background? Okay, Frog Raider.
Good luck, Frog Raider. I forgot to ask him if he's Horde or Alliance.
Well, we probably all hope
Ooh.
what he says is what we want him to say. Well, I know the one that Vertigo would want him to say he is. I haven't really played WoW. I played a little tiny bit of the free stuff before I was used to PC games.
Ooh, yellow sunfish. Hell yeah. Did I tell you girls that they're showing some very disturbing advertisement on Twitch nowadays, but it has like a little girl describing how other little girls should all to get together and play League of Legends.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're doing nowadays, and it's very disturbing.
Yes, Vertigo,
She's
hard
got
or
this high
die.
pitched, really adorable voice saying, League of Legends is such a sweet game where you can play with other friends and the same map, and it's awesome, and you should do it all together. It's cute and cuddly and all this, and I'm like, what?
That's
Oh my
disturbing.
God. Especially League of Legends is like so mean and nasty as
Toxic.
a community. Yeah. Like I played that and my God, like people were bashing me and everything, and I'm like, this is my first time playing, like, and they're like, well, learn somewhere else, go somewhere else. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, where do you want me to start?
How are you gonna learn somewhere else if you're not playing that game? Uh-oh, Vertigo. He said 4 of them are Alliance and only 3 are Horde. You better get him.
For the Horde!
You need at least 2 more Horde. You gotta balance that back out.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the fish here. Nibbler? Sunfish? Hell yeah.
I got a cookie! I don't care about the rockfish. You can bugger off. I'll take the cookie.
Why is your boat flashing?
I don't know, but I have my pets out to make
It
sure
is.
there's no monsters sneak up.
Is it just me or the health is flashing?
Just you, the health is fine on me.
Yeah, on John Lars too.
Yeah.
Well, me, your both health is flashing.
But I'm not taking any damage at all, and there's no sea monsters around.
The only balance is
Lexi.
100% Horde, 0 Alliance.
It's Lexi only bugs. Don't
Yeah.
mind it.
You're just finding all the strangeness. As per usual.
Yeah, it's weird how it's flashing like
There's
that.
a monster over there.
Over where?
Behind the boat, behind us. Like, let's say like you're facing forward. They would be like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, he's holding perfectly still on my map. Oh, take that back.
Ooh,
Nice.
a gold key.
Nice.
And what are those things called?
Those
the
things.
steep seals.
Oh, the steps it seals. Yeah, I've gotten one of those. I had one on me, and a gold key that I got from somewhere.
A monster just spawned in front of us. They've got us surrounded.
As long as they are frozen in place, we're cool.
Or swim away. I think it's a pretty safe spot right here. It's actually a good thing we're surrounded. That means if anybody comes after us, they have to go through the monsters.
True. Very true.
Yeah, they can kill them for us, because otherwise they're gonna get their boat smushed up. Marshmallow! Give me my mouse.
You know, it'd be funny if a player were to bring a raft out here, just long enough so you can get to one of those floating treasure chests and just stand there and AFK fish until his buddy comes by and picks him up and brings back.
The sea monster could still come and eat him, though. Because remember when we found the sea monster the first time, it's because I was going after one of those treasure chests, and I was like almost to it, and he tried to eat me.
So that monster is now at 3 o'clock, so he is moving, but not towards us, so we're good.
Whoops. He's like, you pay no attention to me, I'll pay no attention to you.
Yeah, if only
like
they
that.
could,
Do that, yeah.
yeah.
But those ones aren't as nice as the little ones.
'Cause
Little
the
ones don't
first-
care.
The one in front of us, that's the one I'm mostly scared of. Because he's the closest.
But we do have friendly ones until you attack them, so hopefully it's just one of those.
It looks like this stingray one.
The steering ones, they're fast, but they don't do as
Sunfish.
much damage as the other smaller ones. Sunfish? Grats.
Thank you.
Oh, what I wouldn't do to be on the ocean right now and get just sunbathe.
Away from the stupid snow.
Yeah. Well, just having the sun would be amazing, because like it's been gray for like a really long time. That's what I hate about winter here. It hardly ever is like sunny.
Yeah, that would really suck.
It's because like everything's gray. The snow's gray, like the tree's gray, like everything's gray. It's not white because it's not bright enough to be white.
Yeah, see, for me right now it is 28 degrees, feels like 20. And let's change that for Miss Lexi and anyone from outside of the US. That would be -2, feels like -7.
Don't ask me what my weather is. For a little Pete, don't ask me.
Yeah, I mean it's -6 right now.
Yeah, if we asked you, we'd have to thump you. Because you're sitting there in nice warmness in the deep south. Vertigo sitting in nice warm temperatures too.
Dibbler! Hey, good spot.
But I mean, like,
Sunfish.
Jolnar, you can't complain. You can actually move. I can't.
You have
'Cause
to
if
have
I
money
could,
to move though.
I would have moved a long time ago if I could have.
You still have to have money for moving. That would be really expensive. So
I don't know.